Hello and welcome back to the Relegation Specialist, where you find Wolves 5 points above the relegation zone, realistically only needing 4 more points to stay up. Southampton in 17th, only got the 3 games left, can only get 43 points. They're in a sorry bit of form themselves, but unfortunately for us, our next 3 matches are against Villa in 10th, who are in really good form, Brentford in 8th with a bit of decent form, and then the last game of the season is against Arsenal, who is still competing for a Champions League spot. So alright then, so in our first of the last 3 matches of the season, we got Aston Villa. Good run of form them in right now, and I've got to say, this formation that I've been using for the last couple of episodes, the Christmas tree, I've tried it on a different save in the Championship, and it is totally unacceptable as Schwarzenegger standard. You kind of need to have a technically proficient midfield. That midfield 5 of Nunes, Moutinho, Neves, Sarabia, Cunha I've been blessed with on this save, because using this formation with like a less capable midfield is just a nightmare. Your team just does not attack the ball enough. They do not like actually create chances enough. I think this left hand side with Aitner is really good as well. As we hit the post, Semedo down the right hand side, back to Neves, back to Moutinho, shoots. Martinez with a good save. We got a corner. Unfortunately, Kalajdzic doesn't make the header. Villa breaks. Koulibaly cuts out back to Dawson, and it ends the highlight there. Villa scored a goal. I felt like our midfield was packed there, but he somehow got us a bit of space. I've tried to make it so our team goes through the middle, refresh the midfield a tiny bit, put Semedo on attacking as well to even out the defence. I did notice as well when I was on my different save that when you even up the fullbacks that you've kind of got a bit of a problem in terms of you've got nobody back as well. When this right hand side's bombing on as well as the left hand side, you've got like nobody supporting the defenders on the counter attack. That's very concerning. But if we're gonna nick a goal here to secure Premier League football for Wolves for next season, we gotta win this match or one of the last 3, and this is a very winnable situation here. As Semedo is there in this right hand side, loses the ball, and this is what I was talking about, counter attack. Villa pass it to Traore, gets it wide, that's where Semedo would be. Villa have still got the ball on the edge of the box, shoots, absolute wonder goal from Jacob Ramsey. Kind of predictable, what I literally just said, that right hand side, Semedo not being in that area as Villa break is cost us dearly as Koulibaly hits over the bar. Oh, how predictable is that? As I was saying they literally played down that one side. Might as well just keep the tactic as it is now. This is a pretty attacking version of the thing as Paulson goes through. And Villa score another goal. It's 3-1. We get a corner, but I've took off our primary header in the box. There you go. The highlight doesn't even continue. I feel like I've let the team down change the formation there. I think the roles and everything is a delicate balance within this formation, and me tweaking it a tiny bit at the end there has cost that result is literally on me, I can't lie. Our second match, Brentford. They have fell down the table a tiny bit, but they still are dangerous with Ivan Toney and Bueno up front. Kalajdzic drops Dave to spread out to Semedo, gets it to Sarabia. Back into Cunha. Shoots first time. Top right corner. Good start once again from Wolves. Very good at corner. Free kick. Scores from it. Ivan Toney got a free header in the middle of the box. Brentford corner. No God. And we've gone down to 2-1 very rapidly once again. Koulibaly looks like he wanted to give away a penalty with that tackle. We gotta get better, man. That can't happen. You can't just dribble into somebody and allow him to tackle. And Bomo back to Roslev, into Tone. Free header in the middle of the box once again. 3-1 Brentford. Oh my God, we've went 1-up and bottled it once again. It's a good job that we won a few games a couple episodes ago, as Tony makes his hat-trick up. Oh my God. Absolute capitulation from the club here. And as you can see with that screen right there, the following bonuses have been paid as a result of Wolverhampton Wanderers avoiding relegation from the Premier League. Pretty much every single person in the club picks up money. And the last match of the season, the last match as Wolves manager, is against Arsenal. We've gone 1-0 ahead again. Sasa Kalajic with yet another header. He's been a talisman for me as Wolves manager. But yeah, as you can see on this right hand side, I've picked a rotated side to give a few players that I quite like in real life a go. Put Bentley in goal. I've put Bueno left back. Collins Dawson centre backs. I've put Boubacar Traore in midfield instead of Matinho. I was going to try to get Nathan Fraser up front, but he's got a knock, so I didn't pick him at the end. Arsenal kick the ball well, as you'd expect. Saka's clean through, goes past Bentley. It's 1-1. Thomas Partey into Saka. Through Bentley's arms, and it looks like it might be onside. Yeah, it's onside. Arsenal 2-1. You know, whoever I'm managing next season, I might actually just go in for Kalajic, because he's so useful in that deep line playmaker on support role. He just wins every header. He wins every header at the near post. He comes to spread play out, allows the two attacking midfielders into the game. He's so useful in that position with his passing and his heading and everything. As Arsenal make it 3-1. Just gonna get through the match. We got possession, pretty good, but possession was never the issue with this team. I tried to sort out the defensive issues in January. That kind of worked with me signing Koulibaly and Shakir. But I do feel like this team is probably 2 windows away from actually competing for Europe. This team has got quite a few very good footballers, and they're quite decent ages as well. It's just that you'd really need to take out the majority of the defence out of this team. Maybe play a ball-winning midfielder in midfield instead of Matinho, as Arsenal make it 4. Yeah, I do feel like this Wolves team has got potential to do something really well, especially because the transfers in real life aren't happening in game, because Neves has signed a 4-year contract and stuff like that. But yeah, I just feel like there's like 2 or 3 players missing, and this would bang. This team would. We get a corner. Matinho, Tomiyasu wins the header. Arsenal breaks. Can we stop the counter? No. Trossard into Nketiah, he's been picked up. He is waiting here though. Good. Odegaard continues the ball. Shoots across the post, and with that, that's our 3rd defeat of the episode, but it doesn't matter as long we already did what we needed to do in the previous episodes to stay up. Disappointing episode entirely, but we do secure another season for Wolves. And with those 3 poor matches comes the end of the first season of the Relegation Specialist. I have had some feedback for the rest of the series, and I have decided to add a new rule to make the following seasons harder for myself. But all that will be explained in the next episode of the Relegation Specialist. Thank you all for watching, please like and subscribe, and goodbye.